I'm Lexi. I'm in the US. And today we are going to be trying some Turkish chocolate. Last year sometime, I think it was, I tried some Turkish Delight, and I'll link that video down below if you want to check it out when we're done here. But I am intrigued as to what all we have in here. There were many of these boxes available on Amazon. Some of them had savory snacks, but I went for chocolate. I was feeling in a chocolate mood when I ordered. And there is quite a bit going on in this box. So, where should I start? I'm a little overwhelmed. I think I want to save this one for last because it's got a blackberry on it and I like blackberries. Looking for something pretty basic. This seems to be pretty, you know what? No. Yeah. This seems to be pretty basic, so we'll start here. I'm going to apologize. I have no idea how to say any of these names. I don't think I'm going to even try because I don't want to butcher something and offend someone. But this is what we've got first. And that is just an ingredients list. I was hoping it was a list that told me about the chocolate. But that end feels like it may have melted at some point. This end feels pretty good though. Some mild melting damage, not too bad. It's got a 2-part filling inside of it. It's got, the chocolate is really creamy, like UK chocolate. I'm tasting some hazelnut, I think, but it's not real strong. There's a biscuit in here, and it's super flaky, super, I want to say tender, but that feels like a weird word to use with a biscuit. This is nice. I think because it is pretty basic, and we're at the beginning of the box, I'm going to give it a 6. I'm going to give it a 6. But it is a very good chocolate bar. And now I have melted chocolate on my fingers. Whatever are we going to do? All right, next one. How about something that I'm pretty sure is filled with caramel? Now, in Turkey, is it caramel or caramel or neither somehow? I mean, it's spelled pretty similarly, just with a K. So, how do you say it? Looks a bit like a British Cadbury caramel or an American caramello bar. It's sweeter. It's a much sweeter caramel, less buttery too, than either of the two that I mentioned. It's thicker caramel than a caramello bar, but I think thinner than the Cadbury caramel. I don't like this one as much. I want the more buttery flavor. It's good, but I think that there's probably better. So I'm just going to give that one a 4. Get a drink of tea here while we're at it. Coconut? Coconut. I wonder if this is going to be like a Bounty or a Mounds bar. Looks a little bit like it. Looks more like a Mounds than a Bounty. but it's very much the same idea. Filled with desiccated coconut. Not near as sweet as the American version. And it's been a while since I've had a Bounty. I don't actually think I tried one on this channel. I think I had it before I started filming videos. But if memory serves, that is less sweet than the Bounty as well. But it's not bad. I think I'm going to give that one a 5. Let's just start at this end and work back towards me. This seems to have some hazelnuts in it, maybe some wafer. Ooh, you can see the nuts on top. Nice crunch from the wafer. One thing I've learned watching these candy tasting videos online is that wafer candy bars are much more prevalent outside of the United States. I actually can't, I was going to say I can't think of any, but that's not true. There's Kit Kats. Although Kit Kats are a little different, aren't they? But I can't think of any American chocolate bar that has wafers in it like this other than a Kit Kat. And I think because of that, wafers aren't quite my thing. I know I really liked the British Time Out, but that was the one with the wafers, right? But this isn't exactly my choice. It's still pretty good. It's a good chocolate. Very hazelnutty. And again, I'm not a giant hazelnut fan. I think I'm enjoying them more than I used to, though. So, I think I'm just going to give this one a 3. I'm not going to seek it out. There's definitely chocolate bars I enjoy more. And I said I wasn't going to try and pronounce anything. I'm just not going to try and figure out what is on these labels. But that's what we're trying next. I wasn't sure if it was one piece or multiple, which is why I took it out. And then the back has a milk chocolate. Yeah, it's milk chocolate. And there's dark chocolate inside, along with wafer. But there's more white chocolate than the other two. It's not dominant, but it's very present. So again, that would not be my first choice. I think I'm just going to give that one a 3 as well. And if you like white chocolate, if you like wafer, you'll probably love that. Just so happens those are not two of my favorite things. Now this one is exciting to me because I'm pretty sure those are pistachios. I like pistachios. This is a thinner bar, kind of delicate. The chocolate seems to have bloomed a little bit in shipping, but that's okay. It's still going to taste good. Made by Nestle. Yeah, made by Nestle. And I can see bits of nut in here. So again, I'm going to run on the assumption that's pistachio. That is really nice. I don't think we have any. I'm pulling this out because I want to eat it, but I have more chocolate to eat and I've already eaten a lot. I should not eat another bite of this, right? I hear you telling me to eat it. So, okay. I'm gonna. But, where was I? We don't really have pistachio in chocolate bars in the US. But We sell pistachios in like bags. People eat them. Why don't we put them in chocolate? Can we put them in chocolate, please? Four left. That one. We've got a biscuit on the bottom here with some chocolate on the top. Let's see what's in the middle. There's a white cream in the middle, but it doesn't have a ton of flavor on its own. The biscuit's pretty plain too. I think I'd rather have that last one with the pistachios in it. Let's just give this one a 3. No, it's better than that. Let's give it a 4. And I don't think I rated the pistachio one, did I? I'm going to give the pistachio bar a 7. But a little bit of that might be novelty because we don't have anything with pistachio in it here. I'm sure there are probably better pistachio chocolate bars out there. I just haven't had them yet. So, 7. This one, which seems to have a hazelnut cream. I'm wondering if this is anything like the Kinder Buenos. We do get them here. I've just only had them once, the Kinder Buenos. This one has suffered a little bit in shipping, but not too bad. Wasn't expecting the wafer. I should have. It's in the picture. There's some wafer around the outside and a hazelnut cream in the middle. It's not as creamy as a Kinder Bueno bar, but it is still soft. It's not solid. But this one is very, very hazelnutty. If you like hazelnuts, you will love this. If they're not your favorite thing in the world, maybe try that coconut bar, or the pistachio bar, or the caramel bar. But I do think I'm just going to give this one, I think I'm going to give it a 2, and I feel sorry about that. It's just really too much hazelnut for me. Good chocolate, good wafer, nice texture, too much hazelnut for me. Okay. Biscolata, that I can say. And we have some biscolata things here, but they are very, very different than this. They're more like a cookie or a biscuit with chocolate on it if you're British. So we've got that. This looks a little bit like a chocolate-covered pirouette. I'll throw a picture of what a pirouette is over there. I am dropping chocolate everywhere. White chocolate. Coconut on the outside, it seems. Wafer cookie in the middle with a coconut cream filling. For white chocolate, this is delicious. I always say I'm not a fan of white chocolate, but there are a couple of instances where I really like it. It really just depends on what it is. And I like this one. I need another bite for research. I'm going to give that one a 9. If those were here, I would demolish them pretty regularly, I think. Last one. That blackberry bar that I said I wanted to save for last. I love blackberries. I love most berries. And you know what I found at the bottom of the box? A thing telling me about all the chocolate. This would have been handy to find at the beginning, but oh well. Having some trouble getting this one open, but that's because of the American expiration date sticker they stuck on it. That's kind of cute. I can smell the blackberry. I like that. It's real blackberry. I want to say there's seeds, but they feel too small to be blackberry seeds. So maybe it's some sort of candy crunch in it. It's a very natural blackberry flavor. I expected the color to be a bit darker, but that's probably because I'm American and we throw dye in everything. I also kind of expected it to have a little bit more of an acid punch, but that might be my preference. I like the tartness and the tang in fruit. When like a strawberry or something is just super sweet with no tang to it, I'd rather have the tangy ones. This is very good. I would definitely pick this up again. But I don't think it's quite as good as that coconut one I just had. And I gave that what? An 8? Did I give that an 8 or a 9? You know, I don't remember if I give it an 8 or a 9. So let's back up a minute and give that coconut bar a 9 and give this one an 8. But it still deserves another bite. Do you all want to see me try more Turkish snacks? Or more snacks from another country? Like I said, there were a ton of these boxes on Amazon. I'd be happy to taste test another one. This was delicious and a very fun experience. If you had anywhere near the fun that I had today, if you could give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!